Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Road to #1 ranked on DB Rated. We finished last episode with a rating of 1039 and we're ranked 171 on the leaderboard. And yesterday I was able to get a bunch of games in, so I'm going to go over some of those games with you guys here today. This game in particular, I know for a fact me and my opponent misplayed, but I think these are the more interesting games to post. You know, so where I can go back and show you guys where I and my opponent could have done stuff differently. I think it's important to post the games that you mess up in because those are the ones that you really need to go over. That's how you get better as a player, and they're just more interesting games overall. It's not, you know, as interesting when I'm just like destroying my opponent or I am just getting destroyed myself. So with that being said, let's just hop straight into the games. Hit him with the good luck, have fun, hit a little rock tie, and I do win the rock paper scissors, so I am deciding to go first, of course. He's on 40, so I was thinking 10 pie for a sec, but I open up Lotus, Beckoning Beach, Track, DD Crow, and Birth. My opponent opens up Imperm, Flameburge, Ponix, Imperm. Did I say Imperm twice? Impulse, Flameburge, Ponix, Imperm, and Arvada. It's not Arvada, holy. And Kieran. Okay, so I go standby, main, normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast that gets hit with Imperm. I say okay. I activate Track into Lurry. Lurry effect to summon itself. He says okay, that's fine. Link that off into Requiem, of course. Requiem, Tribute, Chain Impulse, and then I just pass because I have no other play. He draws into a Garunix. He starts off with normal summon Ponix. Go search out Sanctuary. Activate Sanctuary. Activate Island. Island, destroy the Flameburge in hand. Go search out the Arvata. And then Garunix effect to summon. Garunix effect to destroy from deck. That's going to destroy the Kieran. Kieran effect is going to summon out the Arvata from hand and destroy the Dark Beckoning Beast. And then from here, he's going to go Kieran effect, destroy Ponix, battle phase, and that's game. So we're going to go on to the next game here. It's exactly, I think it was, yeah, 100 above game. So 8100, perfect damage. He didn't have to do much there. So going on to the next game, I'm going to run it back. I open up Imperm, Unicorn, Spirit, Opening, and Droll. My opponent opens up Garunix, Wanted, Ash Blossom, Arvata, and Hollowed. So I go main phase 1, special summon out the Unicorn. In case of Droll, I start with Opening. So Opening, go search out the Dark Beckoning Beast. And then I go Unicorn effect to search. We go grab out the Birth, of course. Normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, link those two into Moon. Moon is going to go up into Requiem. And then before I activate Requiem, in case he hand traps it with a monster hand trap, obviously, summon out Unicorn. And then activate Requiem. He chains Ash Blossom. Then I get to look at his extra deck and take the Princess out of it. So that's good for me. Then I go Opening, discard, summon back out Spirit, and then this is just full combo from here. You guys see he has no hand traps. I go Pain, pop the Spirit, go search out the Gruesome, and then Spirit effect to summon out the OG U-Bell. Gruesome effect to summon, destroy U-Bell, U-Bell summon out the Terror, and then we put back, make an early Phantom. I guess it's not really early, but we make Yama here, and then link to, I had to think the line real quick because I can't get to my Fiendsmith stuff anymore. Actually, that's a lie. I can't. Actually, yeah, no, I cannot. Yeah, I can't access my Fiendsmith stuff right here unless I like make Goddess and then make Sequence, which I'm not about to do. So, but it should be fine with the U-Bell stuff. So I go ahead and destroy the Spirit. Chainlink 1 Yama, Chainlink 2 Spirit, Reborn, Sharvara effect to set the trap card, overlay, make Verudres, and this should just be good enough. Even if we don't have, you know, Desiree on board, we still have like Omega Interruption plus Droll plus Imperm. So he draws into Ash Blossom, normal summons the Arvata, then activates the Hollow. Then he activates Wanted. And then I asked this question because in Dinkabui's deck profile over this past weekend, I say if I negate the activation, it leaves the field before Hollow can resolve. And then he said if you just negate, no. If you negate and pop, then yes. And then I was like, I swear I heard if you negate the activation, it leaves the field. I'll have to double check later. I'm not sure on that. I'm not 100% sure. This was last night. I did not actually look into it, which, like I said, I was going to. But he was talking about the interaction with Ghost Bell. He was like, if they go Hollowed, Chain Wanted, and then he said, if you go Ghost Bell, then like they can't resolve it because this isn't on the field or something like that because it negated the activation. Verudres also negates activation, so that's why I was trying to figure out if I needed to use the pop or not. If you guys know in the comment section, definitely let me know because I'm not sure. He's like, we're just talking about it a little bit, so I do just end up using the effect to negate, and then I will detach the pop because we were unsure. But he chains Arvata, I chain Imperm, and then that's pretty much game. So I just like destroy the Wanted, and then yeah, he has no play. So going on into the next game, This is where the mistakes start to stack up, bro. This is where the mistakes start to get a little crazy. So he goes first. I open up Droll, Fualos, Nib, Engraver, and Throne. So just like the perfect hand that I want to see. My opponent opens up Ulcanix, Cosmic, Garunix, Flamebirch, and Arvata. He starts off with normal summon Ulcanix, destroy the Arvata, and then new chain link. He goes Garunix effect in hand, and then chain link 1, and then I go Fualos chain link 2 in case he stops it. Then we can chain Droll in the same chain link. People know this. So he said that's okay. So summon out Garunix, Garunix effect, destroy Kieran, Kieran effect, reborn the Arvata, and then he's going to destroy the Garunix here. Not giving me any draws. Set Cosmic, pass. I draw a Unicorn, which is crazy. Holy hell, that's crazy. So I special Unicorn, anything here. He says, nope, you're fine. Unicorn effect to search. That's going to go ahead and grab out the Birth. And then from here, I go Engraver. And then he chains Arvata. Yeah, chain Arvata, destroy. And then new chain link 1 Unicorn, chain link 2 Garunix, chain link 3 Ulcanix. So summon out the OG Garunix, summon out the new Garunix. And then Princess effect, or no, I said Princess effect. He banishes Princess face down. I banish the Princess. And then he goes Garunix effect to destroy from deck, destroy Kieran. And then Kieran, summon back out Ulcanix, and then destroy the Unicorn. And then Ulcanix effect, destroy, go search out the Ponix. Ponix effect to summon, that's fine. And then Ponix effect to search, also fine. So he goes and searches out Sanctuary. So that was only 4 summons. So now I'm just thinking on how I want to proceed. I go Birth and use the effect to Reborn. He thought on that. So in case this is Cosmic, I want to put this Birth on the field with the Unicorn so I can banish his Garunix face down, which will be huge. So next up, I do go Throne. I'm thinking here for a sec, but I do go Throne. He chains Cosmic. And then on Res, I go Birth and I'm able to banish 3 face down. And then I normal summon Droll, Link 2 up into Moon into Requiem into Engraver. I side out Lacrima going second, by the way, just to cut down on normal summons. Engraver's just an extender, so link those 2 up into sequence. Sequence effect is going to put back Engraver and Requiem to summon out Aerial Eater. Aerial Eater effect, dump Lotus, link those 2 in a Muckraker. And then effect, bring back Lotus, Tribute, summon out Spirit effect, activate Pain, destroy Spirit, summon out the OG U-Bell, Gruesome Grave Squirmer effect to summon, that's fine. And then effect, summon out Terror. And then I put back and make a Phantom here. Then I link 2 up into the Yama effect to search out Sharvara. And then here I'm just thinking on what's the best play. And it's embarrassing when you think about the best play to do and then still just don't make the best play. So I go Squirmer, summon out Spirit, Sharvara, destroy Spirit. Spirit effect, summon out the OG U-Bell. From here, I think I just make another Phantom. Yeah, I do just make another Phantom. So yeah, I just make another Phantom here, and then I say Battle Phase, and then I swing into the Ulcanix, and then he's at 1,000. So I don't think there actually was a cool play for game here. I said I had the craziest play for game, but I guess I didn't, because I would need another Phantom in the graveyard, or I would need another Spirit of U-Bell in the graveyard, which I didn't have because I had to put it back to make another Phantom. There was probably a way for me to do it to where I left a U-Bell or a Spirit of U-Bell in the graveyard, and my play was to link off the Yama and then like crash with Muckraker or crash with the Rage or whatever, and then I can use Yama to Reborn and then get the extra attack in over this. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, this board just like is not it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm fiend locked right now. There's not too much I can make, I think, for a while. There's nothing much really for me to do, so I just go pass. He goes still in main phase, activate Kieran. I just negate with Phantom. I end up destroying the Terror from the deck, which I should have just destroyed the U-Bell off the field, but it's fine. And then end phase U-Bell, pass. He draws into Snake Eye Ash, link into Anima. I go Soul of Rage because I don't want to deal with SP. SP effect, banish the Arvata from the graveyard, that's fine. He links those 2 up into Hita. Hita effect, takes Soul of Rage, that's also fine. Activate Sanctuary, activate Island, destroy Sharvara, go search out the Ulcanix. And it's going to be kind of difficult for him without the Garunix, obviously. So then he goes normal summon Snake Eye Ash, search Poplar effect to summon, Poplar effect to search, grab out Original, and then link up into the Ambler Whale, and then he's gonna go effect to spell and trap zone the Ulcanix, And then he's going to summon Zelantis, use the effect. I negate it with Phantom, because if I don't, he just summons my Phantom back in face down defense. So I go ahead and destroy Spirit. Spirit effect to summon out U-Bell. He activates Original, sends Ulcanix, summons out the Oak. Oak effect. I chain SP because I don't want him to get to Flamebird, but he has Flamebird in his hand anyway. I mostly just didn't want him to get Flamebird on field to spell and trap zone my Yama or my U-Bell. And I ripped his Princess, so now that Flamebird is in the graveyard, he can't get back to it, I don't think, right? Or no, he just went Battle Phase, and then he went World Sea effect to pop, so he wants to pop Kieran, and he wants to pop the U-Bell. So I say that's okay, because U-Bell just floats, so Chainlink 1 Kieran, Chainlink 2 U-Bell, summon out the Terror, and then he's going to summon back out the Kieran and destroy the Terror, and then this is where he just loses, because he should have just popped Pain, it's at 800. So yeah, I go Yama effect, Reborn, and then he has no... Fire King's left in deck, and he's forced to attack U-Bell, which Nightmare Pain does piercing damage, or inflicts the damage to him, obviously. So yeah, let me go back. I have to go back to the start of this other game to see if I could have had the crazy line for game. Okay, I see the line for game here now. So what I'm supposed to do is link off the Yama, the U-Bell, and the Sharvara plus one of my opponent's thing. Make Goddess right here with the Ponix probably, just so he can't add it back in standby. So I link those two, link all those into Goddess, make another Phantom with U-Bell plus Terror, and then I go swing into Ulcanix, so he takes 4,000, so he's at 3,000. And then I crash the Muckraker into the Arvata, trigger Yama, summon back out Spirit, Spirit attack into the Ulcanix, and then he's at 1,000 because he's taking 6,000 at this point, and then Goddess over the Arvata for game. So that would have been game. So that's the line for game there, which I just threw. And then once I get to this point where I make the other Phantom, it's obviously too late to do that play. So I don't have that play anymore, but that would have been game. So that was the line for game. I knew there was one. I just had to come back and find it. So let's move on to the next game now. All right, hopping into the next game, we're going up against Ray Kun. He's 1,385 rating, so very high rated. And I think I won the rock, paper, scissors, decided to go first. I open up Race Soth, Beckoning Beast, Terraforming, DD Crow, Lurie. My opponent opens up Fadra, Impulse, Imperm, Shifter, Imperm. What the f? Okay, so I go main phase 1, activate Rasos, and he says okay, and then I search Unicorn. He drops Shifter on my head. I'm sad. Special summon Unicorn. He gets hit with Imperm. Double sad. Activate Terraforming into Throne, and then I activate Throne. At this point, I'm like pretty sure it's Tempai because it's 40 and it's Shifter and Imperm Turbo. So I just go Throne, and I go ahead and search out Lotus. So I'm gonna try to put up at least a whatchamacallit. That obviously gets hit with the Ominous Impulse, so that's fine. I just pass. He draws Summoning because he's the GOAT. Activate Summoning, and then go search out Chandra. And then he goes normal summon Fadra, Chandra effect to summon. That's fine. And then I'm gonna go Unicorn. I think I ripped Trident Dragon. I did rip Trident Dragon, so he goes Battle Phase. Chandra attack effect, go search summon out Pydra. Pydra search Kaiman. Pydra attack effect to Synchro, so he goes up into the Meteorverse Dragon, and that gets over my Unicorn, which I can't activate card effect in battle phase now. Now he attacks for 16, then goes Kaiman into another Chandra, and then Chandra attack for 15. So this was well played by him. Uses Chandra effect to Synchro, goes ahead and makes the QE belt, and this card says if this card is Synchro summon, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. So he's just gonna pop the field spell. Make it so this game, attack is doubled, so he's at 5k, and that's 100 over game. So that was definitely well played by the Tempai player there. It's weird when you come across like a good Tempai player. You're like, wait, what's happening? I'm actually getting cooked. Like, it's wild. So he goes draw phase, Perulia, and I'm like, okay. And then I go Terraforming, go search out Throne, and then I activate Throne, go destroy Spirit effect to summon out the OG U-Bell. And now here, it's just like, I'm in such a weird spot. I put back the Beckoning Beast plus the Spirit. And I summon Phantom. And then I go normal summon Lotus. He draws into Feather Duster. I go Lotus effect, summon out Spirit effect. Go ahead and set the Pain. And then activate Pain, destroy U-Bell. Go search out Squirmer. And then I go U-Bell effect to summon. He says that's fine. So summon out the Terror. And then here, I think I go into Moon into Requiem. Requiem, Tribute, summon out Lacrima. Dump Engraver put back, summon, and then Requiem to equip. He says that's fine. I go ahead and make the DDD. Maybe I should have just made Desiree now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I feel like DDD is okay in this matchup, but he starts off with Feather Duster, then imperms my Caesar, and then, yeah, I'm just sad. He goes normal summon Hydra. I negate, but he has Kaiman already because he's like that. Effect, destroy, summon back. Battle phase, Hydra attack. I make double Phantom because it's really hard for them to deal with that, by the way. They just can't, like, what's it called? The one that negates its effects. Not this card, but it's the other one. Samurai Destroyer. So he can't just Samurai Destroyer it. So it's hard for him to out, you know, 2 bodies that can't be destroyed by battle. So he's just doing what he does, goes battle phase, makes the Ready Rose Dragon, which is really good, banish my whole graveyard, and then beats over my Wave King, which is fine. And then he makes Seal, and then he goes effect to summon out Genroku, and then I draw into another Unicorn. So to start my turn, I go Grave Squirmer effect to summon. Then I link 2 up into Yama effect to go search out the Sharvara, and then Gruesome effect, banish, summon back out the Yubel, link those 2 up into Soul of Rage, Sharvara effect to destroy the Rage, and then he negates with Ready Rose, which I totally forgot that this actually has a negate. If your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a card or cards, you can tribute this card, negate the activation, then you can special summon 1 Black Rose Dragon from your extra deck or graveyard. So uses the effect tribute and then summons out Black Rose Moonlit Dragon, which can you summon that? Black Rose Dragon, but he bounces my Soul of Rage. I try to negate, he says fine. I destroy my last thing because most of my stuff's gone. I say GG, well played. And yeah, I just got absolutely wrecked there, but I'm going to go back and see if there was a way for me to build a better board. So now that I'm looking back at it, pause, I can't make a better board unless I want to give him more draws, which I really don't want to do. So I thought that the DDD would be a little bit better, being that it's 2 negates, can negate Kaiman, can negate Chandra, instead of going for Desiree to negate the breakers. Because yeah, I really just didn't want to give him any draws, because if I make Desiree, what do I do? Just like link 2 in a sequence, make Desiree, put everything back, make another Phantom, link off Phantom plus the sequence, make Yama effect, go search, and then what, like I have to summon out Squirmer to give him another draw, which I don't really want to do. I guess if I summoned out Squirmer for 1, yeah, because then I wouldn't be able to summon the Yama and make the thing, so I'd have to give him 2 draws for that. Maybe it's just correct to just say fuck it and give him like 3 draws and just make the full board. But you guys let me know what you guys think down there in the comment section below, bro. I forgot about the Ready Rose negate, so that messed up my whole play there that I was gonna do. So he played it well. It's rare that you come across like really good Tenpai players, but this guy did play it well. So I did want to show it off. Anytime I see like a good Tenpai player, I do like to show it off because people like to, you know, shit on people that play that deck. But you know, there is some skill involved. Like this guy's definitely better than a lot of the Tenpai players that I play against, and it shows, right? But if there's any decks you guys want to see me play against, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and if I do play against that deck, I will, you know, post it for you guys. So let's just go ahead and check where the rating is at after these games. All right, so we finished yesterday with a rating of 1214. We are ranked 86 on the leaderboard, so we're slowly getting up there. We're climbing. Last time we were at 171, so we jumped around like 90 spots, whatever. So we got to get past 1310 to be in the top 50. So that's the goal by the next episode, get to like top 50. But right now we're sitting at 80, what was it, 86? Yeah, so we're at 86. So we're climbing the boards. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I'm having fun playing DB. Love the format, love the game. It's weird when people complain about the game and then like still play it. If you don't like the game, then just don't play it. Oh my god, holy hell. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.